Central Illinois, the Limestone Rockets just keep getting better. Another brilliant performance by Limestone Volleyball tonight has them in the 2A volleyball state title match. Talk about peaking at the right time. The Rockets sizzling today at Sefke Arena versus Prairie Ridge in the Final Four. Ella Carmenzine gets the block, and then Chloe Steer to Mia Lamberti right back to Carmenzine. How good has this senior been? She was on fire. Then sophomore to sophomore, Mia Lamberti to the lefty, Bryn Williamson for the big kill. Moments later, it's going to be Williamson to Lamberti. Rockets win set 1, 25-18. A dominating performance by the Middle Illini School. In set 2, here we go again. All Rockets. Chloe Steer the big serve, and then Lamberti terminates this ball. Lamberti had 15 kills. Here, Hannah West to Lamberti. Lamberti passed the decoy right back to West for the kill. The Rockets putting on a show. Watch this highlight. Your coach will love this one. The Rockets are going to get the ball out of the net. Bryn Williamson is going to send it over after they somehow keep it alive. And then Ella Carmenzine puts it away. Yeah, the grit of Limestone on that point sets up match point. Williamson, one of her 14 assists to Carmenzine for her 7th, or to Lamberti for her match point kill. 25-15 in set 2. The Rockets soared in the state title match.
You guys played amazing. Amazing. In this atmosphere, you did everything that we said. You controlled us, you believed us, you left on the court, and tomorrow you are playing for a state championship.
It was a really great game. I thought we all played super hard out there. We were all a little nervous at first, but after we got out of that locker room, everyone just left it all out on the court.
I like how we've come together in the last couple of weeks, played as a team. We've really come together in the past couple of weeks. I'm proud of us. I'm so proud of us.
The Rockets will play another downstate school, Mahomet, tomorrow for the title. The Rockets lost a 3-set thriller to Mahomet last month.
Yeah, the good thing is we know what's coming at us. I don't know that we have to go watch tons of game film tonight. We know they have a couple big hitters. We know that they're taller than us. But again, I think the one thing that we have is our team chemistry, and we have more than one weapon.
We've got a Limestone Jim Dandy later. The 3A state title match is at 5:30 tomorrow. The 2A state title match is at 2 p.m. and it will feature the Bloomington Central Catholic Saints. Here come the hometown heroes at the state finals. The Saints made the short 6-mile trip from their high school to Sefke Arena. After a short bus trip, the Saints made short work of their semifinal match versus Elmhurst Timothy Christian. Lauren O'Brien to Rosie Krenz, and Rosie was terrific. The slide kill. On a court full of big-time recruits, Campbell Niepagan was the best player on the court by a mile. She gets a block right here. Later, Josie Serta outside to Niepagan for the huge swing and the kill for the Saints. Look at her go. And then it's going to be Niepagan on the serve. On the overpass, it's the birthday girl. Happy birthday, Aubrey Fair. She was terrific. She had 9 kills. 25-21, Jenny Menendez's team wins set 1 and set 2. There was no looking back. Serta to Niepagan again for one of her 13 kills. The angle kill right there. Then watch on this point right here is the Timothy Christian All-American is going to be blocked by Rosie Krenz. On match point, it's O'Brien to who else? Niepagan, and the Saints are going to the state title. 25-21, 25-16, all BCC.
Here, I'm just so proud of the way that we played. We came out aggressive. That has been our message mostly the entire season, is keeping the pace of the match and staying aggressive both at the net and from behind the line.
We just fed off each other when we had those big moments, and we just kept it going the whole game.
I mean, I think we all had a little bit of nerves, but once we got up on the court, I think we all knew we could do it, and we could play our hardest for each other.
The Saints are into the 2 p.m. title game. Now, the other 2A semifinal featured El Paso Gridley versus Breeze Mater Dei. The Titans making their first ever trip to the volleyball state finals. And in the first set, they played great. Taylor Langland to Aubrey Phillips for the kill. Later, same combination as they go outside. And look at Phillips, the high jumper. Look at her make it look easy. She soars and scores. Then outside to Addie Hale for the kill right here. When Reese Decker gets a block, El Paso Gridley led the first set 16-15, but Breeze Mater Dei, they stayed tall the whole match. They are really tall. They got a 6'5" middle. They were terrific. They hold on to win 25-16, 25-17. Mater Dei wins it. El Paso Gridley will now play for 3rd place.
Well, I'm so proud of them. They went out there and they gave it everything they could, and I just felt like we just we hung in there for a long time, and then we just made a few errors that sort of made the game turn a different direction. But super proud.
Now to Class 1A and the amazing story of Hardham. With a high school enrollment of 52, the Mighty Stags are back in the state Final Four for a second straight year. Hardham playing Stockton in the 9 a.m. semifinal game. Early morning for me, but great volleyball. Seeley across to Addie Briggs for the big hit right here for the Stags. Addie all fired up. A great start for Hartsburg-Emden. Later, it's going to be crossed to Elena Briggs. Elena was terrific. She had 20 kills. They won the first set 25-12, but they could not hang on. Stockton recovered. They used the tip time after time. The Stags fall in 3. They'll play for third place tomorrow.
I mean, it is pretty tough because nobody likes to lose, but we still have tomorrow, and we still made it here, and that's just really exciting. This team, we're all so close, and we've worked so hard all year.
Go get them, Stags, and El Paso Gridley tomorrow in third place. Good luck to Bloomington Central Catholic and Limestone in titles. Can't wait for tomorrow. Time for a break because it's not just volleyball tomorrow. It's quarterfinal Saturday. We preview